Let's make lazy cream horns. Cream horns have that flaky golden crust. That's the pastry. Also, it's filled with a delicious cream filling. All right, let's start with our first lazy ingredient, puff pastry. We're going to take a box of puff pastry sheets. They come 2 to a box. You want to pull this out of your freezer about 40 minutes before you're ready to make these delicious cream horns. We're going to take it out of the package. We're going to separate them. We're going to work with one at a time. Place some flour on your work surface. We're going to lay the dough down, open it up. It's folded into 3s. So we're going to unfold it, remove the paper. We're going to unfold it, remove the paper. We're going to take a pizza cutter or a sharp knife. We're going to follow the lines, and that's where we're going to cut. And then we're going to cut right in half. We're going to take a sheet pan, we're going to lay the pastries on them. You want to make sure there's 1 inch between our pastry rectangles. We're going to take 1 egg, place it into a small bowl, take a fork, we're going to beat this. Once it's nice and frothy, we're going to take a pastry brush and we're going to coat our pastry dough. Now these are going to be nice and golden brown, nice and crispy, very flaky. That'll make that pastry that we're looking for. This egg will really help get that nice golden color to them. We're going to take some coarse sugar or sanding sugar and we're going to sprinkle it on top. I've got my oven preheated at 400 degrees. We're going to bake these for 10 to 12 minutes until they're nice and golden brown. We'll remove them from the oven, place them on a wire rack to cool completely, and then we're going to make that delicious cream filling. Ooh, look how golden that looks. Nice and puffy. I got the second batch in the oven. All right, make sure you cool these down completely. Now we're doing the rectangles because they're such an easy shape to make. If you want to make the traditional horn shape, then you can just take your horns, cut your pastry dough into the shape that you can wrap around the horn and do it that way. Got our second batch. We're going to cool these down completely. It'll only take a few minutes. We're going to start that filling. Let's make that delicious filling. We're going to be in a large bowl. Place 1 stick of butter. You want to make sure that this is softened. And if it's not, we're going to put it in the microwave just about 10 seconds. You don't want to melt it. We just want to soften it. We're going to add in Crisco shortening stick. Now this is butter flavored. We're going to add in ½ cup. Now if you get this right here, it comes in a package that's already measured out for you. So half of this is ½ cup. I'm going to be using my hand mixer, or you can use your stand mixer. We're going to beat the butter and the shortening together for about 5 minutes until it gets nice and creamy and it'll be light. Just using a spatula to pull down the sides along the way. That we make sure everything gets creamed together. All right, hang on to your hand mixer. We're going to start incorporating 3 cups of powdered sugar. About 1 cup at a time. Utilize your spatula. We want to make sure this is nice and thick. All right, don't overmix. This is our last cup going in. We'll make sure we get it all incorporated now. We're going to go in 1 tablespoon of vanilla. All right, we're going to blend this in just until combined. Ooh, here's the best part right here. We're going to add in marshmallow cream. This is a 7-ounce container. Good luck getting it all into the bowl. You know this stuff. I'm just going to go in with a spatula, dig all the way down to the bottom. Oh yeah.
Oh, wow, you got a lot of
Look at that. If you have a secret to getting this stuff out of there, you can let us all know. Tell us the lazy way. Not worried too much about all of it. We're going to beat this for 2 minutes, till it's all combined. Y'all, marshmallow cream and I go way back to when I was little. I would wake up in the middle of the night and I would go get it out of the cabinet, go hide behind a chair with a spoon. I got caught. But I tried because, oh my gosh, that was like, you know, candy for me. All right, that looks good right there. I'm going to bring it out just a little bit. Hey, did y'all know that my husband does dishes?
I do.
There you go.
All of them.
We're going to take one of our lazy pastries, a serrated bread knife, and we're going to cut these in half lengthwise. So we have a top and a bottom. And just be careful because we got that sugar on top and we don't want it all to fall off. Just like, oh, look at those layers in there. All right, we'll just keep them together for right now and we'll finish these off. So light and airy. Look at those layers. Nice room in there for what we're going to do. We are going to take a pastry bag. Just going to roll it down. Push the pastry tip holder down to the bottom. We're going to cut off the tip of the bag, just enough where it'll fit through a little bit. Then we're going to take the actual cap that screws on with the tip. Now I'm using this tip right here. It's pretty large. It's got a nice little floret around it. We're just going to put it in there, screw it on. All right, we're going to fill the bag with our icing here. I'm just going to use a spatula to get it out. Put it in. You want to go all the way down to the bottom. Now we're going to take it, we're going to squeeze it down to the bottom. Make sure you twist at the top, nice and tight there. We've got our top and the bottom. Now on the bottom, on the inside, we're going to take our frosting. You want it pretty thick. We're going to put 3 lines of it there. And 3 lines, and 3 of them right here. And then we're going to take the top, and we're going to place it on top. Who's ready for a bite of my lazy cream puffs? I am. That pastry is crispy, flaky, golden brown, layers of deliciousness. That cream on the inside, wow, knocks it out of the park. You can go get some from your store, but let me tell you, you don't know what's in it. You know what you did with these. Give me a thumbs up on this one. Make sure you comment down below. If you're new to the channel, make sure you hit that subscribe button down below and that bell notification. That way you'll always know when shows like this one here are posted. I'll see y'all on the next episode.